Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. We're on Roadcraft and we're on the PlayStation 5. So, this is continuing pretty much after episode 4. If you haven't watched episode 4, please go and watch it. Short until my first comeback after a couple more days off. Well, off. I can't do recordings during the weekends, and I've already explained that. Please go and watch the last video, and I explain it in that one as to why I can't do recordings during the weekend. Anyway, yeah, episode 4, interesting, very interesting. Long video, absolutely bugger all. Made and done. Wasn't able to do, achieve anything because I messed up. But yeah, please go and watch it. It's funny, and especially even if you don't watch the whole video, just like skip right through, get to like an hour and 15 through, and watch and marvel and enjoy, because I broke the game. Anyway, there was let's put it this way: clean up in aisle 6. So this video is now basically picking up after said disaster. Actually, we can set that route off again. Yeah, so this is me after the cleanup, as you can see. Oh god. Not sure how long they're going to stay on here. I mean, it was kind of my fault because I took one look at this and I was like, yeah, the truck I'm using is not going to get up this hill. And it didn't. And fail, epic fail. I'm doing this straight away. I haven't even recorded episode 4. I haven't edited and published episode 4 yet at the time of making this. But I intend to edit it and grab the epic fail part and turn it into a short as well, because it's definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Not really sure why I put that up there. I was putting it up there so it's easier to get, but then it's like the rest of it's back there. Anyway, whatevers. So we are continuing to build bridges, so that I can then continue to do a few more objectives. Again, like I said in the last episode, I was trying to be far too clever and failed because of it. Oh crap, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. AI literally zero given. They're awful. But whatever. Anyway, yeah, so I just tried to be far too clever using, I used a truck to transport things, but I just massively overloaded it. It was hilarious. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But yeah, lesson learned, don't do that again. And if you are going to do it with less items on the truck. So, or just hopefully we will get a decent off-roading lorry that will carry stuff. But at the moment I have to make do with this one. This is my go-to transporting vehicle because it's bloody awful. Awful? It's bloody awesome. Is that all of them? Nice. Again. What are the odds of that? I did that before, and I'd just chucked a random amount into the back of this hoping that it would work, and it did. And I actually had the exact amount of slabs in the tipper to make the bridge, and I did that just then. I didn't even check to see how many slabs I needed. I just picked them all up because, like I said, I was doing cleanup. So I put as many as I could in the back of this without thinking, yeah, I've massively overdone it again. And it worked. Shocker. So let's go and... Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh God, stop. I'm so sorry, that's so rude. Okay, comments. Did anybody else start yawning as soon as I started yawning? Apologies if you did. Not apologies because it's funny. Anyway, yeah, so I've now got to go back and pick up the rest of the slabs, all bar one. There is a concrete slab that is floating a couple, few tens of feet, to put it mildly, in the air. Oh, you can't see it from here, it's a shame. I'll pick you up on the way up. Can you see it? Can you see it? There it is. There it is. So, right, okay, so let me just... It looks kind of like a cloud, or you can't see it. It's right behind the tree. It looks as though it's in the tree, but it's not. There it is. Ah, there you go. The tree's very conveniently opened up. If you can see that. I hope you can see that. Right, so right in front of us we have these two trees here that are swaying in the wind, and just trying to get the west marker. It's there. That blob there, underneath the, or on top of the W for west on the map, yes, it's there. That is literally stuck in the air. That's how far my epic fail managed to launch one of these concrete slabs. I was impressed. I was really impressed. Yeah, it was... Yeah, see, the camera doesn't pan up high enough. It's a shame. Right, got to be careful because... Right, you stay there. Like I said, the AI in this game really is... There he is. It's like zero it's given. They will just drive into you, literally drive into you. Okay, I'm not going to go on about the steering because I've already mentioned that in the other video, but it's... Oh, that isn't me, by the way. Alright, well it is, but it isn't. It just seems to do its own thing, and it's really annoying. It's like you literally nudge, because I'm using a controller because I'm using ps5. I absolutely gave up trying to use the steering wheel, which is a real shame because SnowRunner using a steering wheel is an absolute ball. It's so much fun. This, not so much. Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, it's a shame. So I'm using the controller. It's purely because if it was more like in SnowRunner, it is predominantly just driving around from A to B. You know what I mean? Other than the occasional need for a crane and so forth, it's fine. Whereas this game, it's a lot more construction simulator. You know, there's a lot more going on. It's just the nature of the game. You know, there's absolutely no... I'm not dissing it, I'm not complaining about it, I'm not, you know, none of that at all. It's a fab game. It really is fun, even though I broke it. It's just easier with a controller. But there is an issue that I am having with the steering and the controls, and it's the fact that I've turned all the dead zone off. Right? I mean, trust me, I spent the entire weekend going through as many different settings as I could just to see if anything makes a difference, and it really didn't seem to make any difference. So if there is anybody watching and you have any ideas, any hints, tips, or even like, oh, such and such has done a video on this, go and watch them. Please, please, please put in the comments, go and watch this video, or go and try this setting, or whatever. All right. But the short and tall of it is, with the steering, it goes from feeling like it's not responding at all to then suddenly being so overly responsive it snaps the steering to the left or the right, and you end up plummeting into a tree or off a cliff or something like that. Not conducive at all, not helpful. This thing, I don't know if it's just the way the vehicle is designed in this game or what, I don't know, but you literally just tap or nudge the joystick to turn the vehicle, and it keeps on turning. So if I do, right, so I'm turning, and then I've stopped, but it carries on turning. Does that make sense? So you'll push the joystick left or right to turn the cab, then you stop pushing the joystick left or right to turn the cab, but the cab continues to turn. So there's like this, it's not even like, oh, there's a delay, because it's not a delay, it's an actual continuation. It just carries on moving. Really, really annoying, and not very helpful at all when it comes to trying to drive the bloody thing. And then there are other ones where, like I said, you turn left or right, and it will, if you nudge it, it's like, yeah, it's alright, or it won't do anything at all. Yeah, it's like really unresponsive. And then all of a sudden it's just like, it just rips you to the left or the right, and it's bizarre. It reminds me of, not Test Drive, it's the other one, The Crew, Motorfest. I had that same issue with the steering in that game, weirdly. And no, it's not my controller. I have two different controllers for the PlayStation. So and I've tried them both, and it does the same thing on both. So I know that it's not that. It's just strange. So I have to kind of, I'm constantly aware of it. And it's just frustrating when you're driving along, even just on the road or something like that, and next thing you know, it's spitting you off to the side, and you're like, oh, why are you doing that? Please, you're going to crash into me, aren't you? Are you crashing, or have I given you enough room? Good. But yeah, I said it in my previous video, the AI in this game, it's like they took it straight from Farming Simulator, because the AI in the Farming Simulator game is awful. You know what I mean? It really is bad. They just, so ridiculous. They'll just drive into you. Well, that's what the AI in this thing is like. You have to be aware of them. You have to make sure that you move out of their way. If you get stuck and you're in the middle of their route, they will just drive into you and keep driving into you until it's like, no, actually I can't get through, and then it will just cancel itself out. Not brilliant, but funny. Annoying. It's funny in an annoying way. And I've noticed on a lot of other videos, there are a lot of people that are saying the same thing. It's like, oh, you spend more time babysitting the AI. Yeah, you kind of do. And when you're doing multiple routes. Yeah, so like if you've got two different routes and they cross over, you have to be aware of that as well. So you have to like make sure that the two routes don't touch each other, so that the vehicles don't crash into each other, because they both will just literally keep ramming into them. It's bizarre. So just cleaning up, rid of some of these markers. Right, so we've done that bridge. So anyway, yeah, like I said, the main goal from the last video was to do all the bridges that needed doing. Only I failed epically. It was messy. It wasn't pretty at all, to say the least. So now I am just checking to see if there's anything that I have missed. So I've done that one. Don't need to do anything there. Done that. Done that one. Done that one. Done that one. Yep, I think we're good. I think we're pretty... Oh, hold on. No. Right, okay, so yeah, sorry, I had to pause the recording then, and now I'm completely off track. What are we doing? Right, okay, so we've done all the bridges. I couldn't find any more that need doing, but if I do, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. God, that's awful. I apologise. I am so sorry. Not. Anyway, so we have objectives. Restore the Western Tower, which conveniently we're right next to. Okay, yep. So what have we got to do? Open infrastructure, electricity we have done, even though it's saying we haven't. Why is that ticked? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Yeah, this was weird. Maybe it's just because I've got to build it. Yeah, okay. Right, so bring objects to the zone. Get in the zone, man. I like to get in the zone. And what are the objects? Okay. Anybody know what? Oh, hello. Hello. Right, so let's get you out of the way a second. I'll just leave you there because we can. And bring objects, yes. So what do I do with them? Power to ready for waiting at the port for your pickup. Your mission: deliver them to the and ensure it's linked to the nearest power station. Okay. So how do I? I don't understand. They're there. Let's have a look. Excuse me. I think I should have... Oh no, okay. That's cool. Good dunk. Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry. So I've actually got to pick them up. Right, that's fine. That's cool. Now, the reason I queried that is because somewhere up here, I think it's you. Yeah, there is an actual truck with stuff on it. So I was more than a little bit confuddled because it just appeared. I'm like, where did you come from? So when I was looking without actually going into them, to me, I'm like, oh, they're obviously on the back of a truck, but they're not. So that's fine. So what we will do is we will grab... Actually, I don't believe they're that heavy, he says. Famous last words. So we'll use the mule. And then we will go... Oh, that's really not very far at all, is it? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this is my go-to workhorse. If it had more chunky, like flotation tires or a bit more of an off-roader thing, it'd be amazing. Anyway, this is the perfect vehicle for me to show you what I'm on about with the snapping of the steering. Oh, I didn't do this one. No, don't do that. Oh my god. Wow. It's because I'm recording. I'm 100% convinced of it. I went the whole weekend without crashing, without having to recover anything. With just, it was wonderful. Managed to achieve loads. Pressed record, and it just goes to absolute. Anyway, yeah. So this whole thing where it's like really, it's. Sorry, I need to avoid... do I need to avoid it, though? Let's try... Yeah, that's definitely sticky, isn't it? No, it's not too bad. Is it? Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, it is. Okay. We're definitely going to need to put some sand down here. Yeah, definitely. Sand down. Sand down. Anybody been to the Isle of Wight? Any listeners out there? Watchers, viewers, whatever you want to call yourselves? Yeah, mad, crazy fools. Yes, any of you been to the Isle of Wight? Random. It's just that there's a place called Sandown, that's all. Welcome to my random world. So anyway, as I was saying, the steering, it's like even if I turn the sensitivity down, it doesn't appear, or it doesn't feel like it makes a blind bit of difference. Wow, it's even going to fit. Oh my god, I've just realised it's actually attached to 2 pallets. That's very sweet. Come on then. Oh my days. There you go. Perfect fit. Oh, Jesus. Really? Health and safety. I definitely didn't park that there. Wait, what? So how am I getting there? Up and then first left. Okay. I thought I'd got rid of that marker. Yeah, so it does that. It just randomly, and I mean randomly, snaps the vehicle while I'm driving. Sometimes I'm not even touching the controls, and it will just suddenly snap back or forward or whatever you want to call it to one side. Very annoying, and I don't know how to stop it. And like I said, it's not the controller because it happens on both my controllers. At least it's not very far to go. Oh, there you go. Honestly, not. Alright, let's try. We'll go halves. Alright, we'll put it down to 1. Because is it 2 or 3? 2. What? That does not look like a half, does it? That's not half. That doesn't make any sense. So tune sensitivity because steering attachments lower value equals smaller stick response. It doesn't, because look at it. It just it makes it less responsive. I must admit, it's not snapping. ep5, let's try that. Sorry guys and girls, but like I said, if anybody has played this game or knows of other people that have played this game and have done videos on their settings and stuff like that, please feel free to put in the comments, go and watch this video or try this setting, this number works, or do you know what I mean? Because I spent all weekend doing just exactly this, where I'll drive along and then I'll change it and then I'll drive along for a little bit more and then because rather than just change the setting and then it's like, oh well, that doesn't work, even though you've literally done nothing. I've been using stuff and I've been driving around, I've been trying it, I've been doing different vehicles and blah blah blah. So yeah, if anybody knows any suggestions on what other people have done for settings. Right, draw up, thank you. A bit more? Do I need to do anything? No, it's fine. Come on. Roll out the barrel. We'll see. About so. Doubt you'll be able to hear it in the background. I know my mic picks up quite a bit of stuff, but it is Tuesday the 3rd of June already, 2025, and it is blowing an absolute hoolie out there. It's gone from quite a rather nice day yesterday, and the weekend wasn't too bad, like my wife got up this morning, she goes, so that's the summer done then? And it's like, yarp. Oh, so we're up and running. Yes, good, cool, okie dokie. Next one, got northern and we've got the middle one. Well, we might as well do the northern, which is where? Oh, there. No, so we do the central one first. That seems to be, I don't understand. Right, so, oh, commission. Wait, what now? Okay, we'll do the northern one then. Which means I've got to go all the way back up there. Ugh. And I also need to find out what's going on there, because that is closer to that. Okay, where are we? Where are we? We're here. So if I go... That should take us to where we need to go. There you go. This is what I was saying about. So even with the settings changed, oh, that's not gonna happen. It doesn't help. Take the shortcut, they said. It'd be fine, they said. What's the worst that can happen? They said. Yeesh, look at it. You should call it Mud Runner. Never played that one. Didn't play Mud Runner, and is it Expeditions or is that the same game? I remember I just went straight into Snow Runner, and although I haven't played any, like, the season expansions or anything else, I love that game. So cool. What even happened there? Why does that look like somebody's taken a chunk out of it? As in, like... Am I going the right way? Yarp. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. So rude of me. Oh, and again, I daren't faff about with the audio settings any more than I have done on this game, and just in general, because it ends up, like as soon as I change anything, my ability to record a clear audio session is completely out the window. Right, how the actual heck do I get to there? Is that a route? That's not a route. That's not a route, that's a space station. Yeah, we're not. No, that's not gonna happen, is it? Oh, for crying out so loud. Yeah, you're not going down there, matey. You might. You might. No, you're not gonna get through there. Oh, chuff. Bugger. Oh, for God's sake. Let's try that one. Nag, damn it. Anyway, yes, sorry. God's sake. I was on about what the audio levels. It's weird. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? Yeah. The audio seems to almost cut out, as it were, for want of a better description. Now what we're stuck on? What? Oh, it's a bloody tree trunk. Yeah, it just seems to cut out, especially if you put it in reverse. You'll get the beep, 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 and all this lot, but the engine noise seems to stop, which is weird. And occasionally, when I'm driving along, it just stops the audio. Right, okay. So, how do we get... How the hell are we supposed to get to that? Oh, that could be interesting. Right, I'm there. Oh no, you just go around there. So, there, 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 he says. Yeah, so when I was just pulled away then, there was no audio, there was no engine sound at all, and it's not because I've got the engine noise turned down, because you can hear it, but it's strange. Every now and again it just seems to completely cut out. Again, it's something that a lot of the time I don't even care, well, I don't care about, ouch, because I actually, when I'm not recording, I will actually just have my headphones on, listening to music, because to be honest, it's like Farming Simulator. You don't need the audio. You know, it's nice to listen to the different sounds of the vehicles the first time round, but then after a bit, it's like you're literally sat there listening to tractor noise. It's like, yeah, no, we're good. So, oh, look at you! Oh, come on! Wow! There we go. Oh, oh, come on. There we go. Talking of headphones, always want to be late to the party. I have recently discovered there's a company, it's been out for a few years, I don't know, and especially in the Asias and Americas, a company called Nothing. They do mobile phones, they do the watches and stuff like that. Their side company is CMF, and they also do bits and pieces, electronics and stuff, and they do earbuds. just like everybody else. But I struggle massively with earbuds. Not only with finding them to fit, but also why have I even come here? Yeah, also like the audio quality, the design, and everything else. Yeah, the usability. Right. Okay. So we're here. So yeah, and I recently stumbled across them. I don't even know how or why I found them, but I did, and I got them on eBay, and I managed to get them cheap. And they are, without a doubt. Sorry, I'm having a cup of tea. They are hands down, without a doubt, the best headset, the best earbuds I have. I am so tempted to put a bridge there. It's almost like they. So anyway, sorry. Yes, earbuds. They're amazing. Oh. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, and I've got the CMF Buds Pro 2, and wow, I'm blown away with them. The audio quality are as good as over the ears headphones, and I'm not joking. Clear, warm, deep bass. The high point, the trebles, they're very crisp. They're very very sharp. Audio, vocals, amazing, absolutely amazing. And I've tried it on different things. I've tried it on my own MP3s. I've tried it on Spotify. I've tried it on YouTube. So different things, and radio as well. And oh man, I've been like put it this way. I'm getting another pair. I'm waiting for them to turn up. And I've bought them for my wife. So that's how good I believe they are. And I've struggled. And I'm telling you, I've had the Galaxy Buds, and they were awful. They were the most uncomfortable earbuds I've ever worn. They were horrible, and they sounded crap. Skull Candy, again, I love Skull Candy headphones, and I have a pair, which I use for gaming and stuff like that. They're fabulous, but their ear ones, I can't even remember what they were called, but they were awful. Absolutely awful. Zero bass, no nothing. They were just like really tinny, really crap. It was like the kind of rubbish that you'd pick up for like a couple of quid down the market. Awful. But yeah, these CMF Buds Pro 2s, I would pay full price for them, and it's very, very, very rare that I would do that with anything. But I am that blown away with the quality, the audio quality of these earbuds, that I would. Like I said, I managed to pick up a second pair, again not full price, but again I'm buying them for my wife, because I'm like, you've got to use them. You need to use these things. They're fantastic. So if you know anybody, sorry, I'm going off on one here. If you know anybody that is looking, or if you are yourself looking for a new pair of earbuds, honestly, and I'm genuinely mean it, you need to try these CMF Buds. They are they're incredible. They really are. And there's this little app that comes with them, where you can basically control all the different the different settings and the inputs, and the sound quality. We're not going that way, are we? No, we're not. Damn it. Yeah. All the sound, yeah, the equalizer and everything else, the levels, the whole lot, and it's amazing, absolutely amazing. So it's like you they're all, it's literally like a click of a button and you can instantly hear the difference in the quality, because sometimes on some apps and the settings you're like, I'm sorry, but what am I, what am I listening for here? Because there's nothing, I'm not hearing any difference. What is this? That was weird. Why it wouldn't let me do that? But yeah, quite often, you it's like, oh yeah, there's extra bass. No, there isn't. The active sound quality and all this, active this, active that. Why is it not doing that? That's bizarre. So you just, honestly, if you're looking for, I'm going to regret going through there, aren't I? Right, we will go. We'll go here. Let's try going around. I just can't be asked to go all the way up here with a load of sand just for one run, you know what I mean? But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to think and walk and talk and do shit at the same time and I can't do it. Short and tall of it is CMF Buds Pro 2. If you are after some new earbuds and you don't want to break the bank, because even brand new, they're 60 quid. And I shit you not, the quality is just mind blowing. Absolutely mind blowing. I don't understand why I've got this truck here with this stuff on it. Oh god. Here we go. Who's going to give up first? Look at it. This is what I was on about with the AI. Look at him. Oh, you've lost, mate, because you've got these mates coming up behind you. Oh my god, we're going to end up in the river. For Christ's sake. Seriously. And back up. There we go. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's what I was saying about the AI in this game. It's like, are you having a laugh? It's just utter. Yes. Sorry. Wow. CMF Buds Pro 2. I am actually probably going to maybe sometime sort of, maybe if Mutt's going to do a very quick review on them. They've been out for a short while, but they're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, grief. What the? Do I need to change that? God. This is what they were saying, like some of the people, they're saying, oh yeah, you end up babysitting the AI. You do. You absolutely do. And I don't understand. It's like you have to do this, right? This is literally just to do a repair on the tower. And it's like, that's fine. But why, it's then going to be sat there like, oh, this is the new transit route. And it's like, but it's not. No, hang on. Right, sorry about that. Yeah, external distractions. So this isn't working again. This is what I was saying about that. This is one thing I'm not massively keen on. I just think it's a bit of a pointless idea. And well, it is and it isn't. I don't know. It's literally the smallest obstacle and they're screwed. So and then it's like, well, you have to then go into wherever it now. See, I've tried all sorts. Fuck's sake. Great. I don't. I'm not actually sure which is going to be the easiest route for me to go to get where the... Right, okay. So this is going to be a pain in the ass. I need to get rid of these slabs, really. I don't want to just dump them. You know what I mean? Because then I'm going to have to come back and get them again. Right, am I following the right? No. Bin you lot off then. Alright, let's try again. So where are these morons bloody getting stuck? Here. Where am I? Here. Hello. Jeez. Find your neck in, mate. Yeah. See if this will empty them. Oh, come on. Thank you. Finally, something's worked. Get the bloody leveler down here as well. Do that now. Yeah, then I can follow the rest. That's fine. Can't wait to unlock the big off-road. This is what I was on about. That's what I'm on about. It's like there's just the whole dead zone thing. Even though I've turned the dead zone off, there shouldn't be a dead zone. It's just so unresponsive. It's not doing anything. I can't even. I can't steer this bloody thing. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, I can't wait to unlock the bigger off-road transporters, yeah, long trailers and stuff. Because my god, do I need it? This is a pain in the ass. And then it's like, well, turn the sensitivity up. Yeah, I'll do that, and then it'll just snap to something else, or you'll go into a different vehicle and it'll be as impossible to drive. I'm literally moving, you can hear. That's me moving the steering wheel and or the joystick, and it's not doing anything. And then it does that. This is what I'm saying about how you... I've got to do all of this just to, you know, to get that one. There you go. I didn't do that. I didn't want it to do that. This is what I was saying in the previous video about with this tipper. If you use the joystick, because it's on the same joystick as the left and the right, as soon as you try and open it and lift it up, it just fucking spins left and right, and it's almost impossible. Yeah, you can't just up and down. So you use the X and the square button. You know, and it's like, where the so it's doing it in small little increments. Yeah, it's fine. And then all of a sudden, if I press X again, all of a sudden it'll just empty the whole fucking thing. Again, this video is overrunning, but that's because I just want to get this done now, and I'm not going to stop a video halfway through a bloody session. Wow. Right. I mean, I suppose the whole, oh great, I've got to get this here now and do that. It is part of it, you know what I mean? That's the whole point. It's not, you shouldn't just expect things to happen perfectly. That's the whole, yeah. I've got to remember that. But it can be quite frustrating at times. And this sand flattening thing is quite good fun. But you try and level out earth, you know, use it as like a bulldozer kind of thing, forget it. It's almost impossible. In fact, I find it impossible to get it right, because you end up making way more mess than you're trying to fix. It's weird. Literally all this just so they can get their bloody little convoy. I could have done my own, you know, I could have picked up all the bits myself and delivered it with one vehicle like 3 times the length of time that it's taken me to do all of this. But because it's an objective and you have to send this convoy, you can't get around it. So again, it's more than a little bit fucking annoying, because it is a one-off delivery. It's deliver the bits to the place to get it fixed, and that's it. And it's like, well, okay, well I've done that. I've been doing that for the other towers, and now all of a sudden you have to do it with, you know, you have to let AI do it all. So, and look where that's got me. Two videos today, yeah, 2 recordings, and they've both been absolute nightmares. I'm like, why bother? It's funny. It is funny because, like I said, I have spent all weekend playing this game, right, and thoroughly enjoying it and getting absolutely stacks done, yeah, achieving loads, playing around, just actually building stuff that doesn't need to be built just because I can. And they come back, and as soon as I try and hit the record button, it all goes to pieces. It's just bizarre. Ugh, yeah, you're gonna have to go, mate, because the AI truck is not going to like you. this isn't me. Alright, I know that sounds weird, but that's not me. I'm literally, I wanted to go in a straight line, but it wouldn't, it's not responding. It's not turning. Right, if these little dicks get fucking stuck in that, then I genuinely don't know what to do. Because I'm not tarmacking it, I'm not bringing the entire fleet all the way up here just for that. There is nothing to stop you now. Look at the tea gone cold. Am I seeing that? What? What the hell? Why are they... There is no reason for them to be stuck there at all. He's going to fail. He stopped. Bump. Come on. Come on, you bag of crap. Move. Come on. Oh, shoot. Forgot about that. Tell you what, the This AI, the AI drivers, I'll tell you what it reminds me of is when I used to live in Devon, and even when I go back to Devon occasionally, and you go down the lanes and you come across some grockle fresh out of the friggin' city, and they cannot reverse for shit. You know, you'll have a dead straight road that's probably wide enough for two vehicles, but because there's no white lines, they're in the middle of the road and they can't handle the you know, they can't cope. And then they're expected to reverse. You know, you want them to reverse because, I don't know, you're driving a tractor and trailer or something. But they can't do it. That's what this AI is like. I swear it's modelled on them. Why is he stuck? Again, why have you stuck there? There's no reason he stopped. How? Oh my god! Absolute ridiculous. Like I said, had it given me the option to deliver this myself, it'd be done by now. But no, you've got to fucking create this stupid bloody convoy route for a bunch of dickheads that can't fucking drive. Holy shit. Ooh, that looks like a lump. I need to flatten that lump because, you know, they won't be able to cope with it. Utterly ridiculous. If this were as a transit point between point A to point B for like a regular ongoing delivery thing, I wouldn't mind, and I'd probably concrete, you know, tarmac the lot over. But it's not. It's literally so that they can deliver the stuff to the tower, and that's it. There won't be any more deliveries. There won't be any more anything. So I just don't understand why I've got to go through all of this just for that. Like I said, I could have delivered this lot. I could have used one vehicle and done 3 drops in the length of time that it's taken to do this. It's like, do me a favour. And do you know what the weirdest thing is? I still like this game. It's like, I do. Even with all this silly little niggle bits like this. What's he stuck on now? What? But your mate's just... What the hell? He is literally stopped. What the hell? How is he stuck? Give them the due, they're still going, still trying. That's weird. Go on. Did... It's there. What the... Really not selling this game well, am I? I can't believe this. Honestly, I'm not joking when I say I have done the entire weekend and done loads of stuff, and there was like maybe one or two tiny little silly things happen. Today, this is my second video, and this is as bad, almost worse than the first video. I don't understand. I don't understand. It's literally like you press record and it just goes to shit. Bizarre. Just so bizarre. But why I've had to do this as a transit route, I do not understand. I really don't. Dogs moved, cats decided to beat it. Oh yeah, and they can't get in their own garage. And that's it, see? All that. Just for that. And that's it now. Remaining reward. Oh, so it will keep... Okay. Alright, I'll take it back then. That's weird. There is an actual transit point going. If I leave it running, I'll get... Huh. That's bizarre. That's really bizarre. Anyway, enough. I need to step away. And I need to stop recording, because then I might actually have a decent bloody gaming session. Random. Apologies. That's all I can say. Apologies, even though it's technically not my fault. Okay, so before we wrap up, which I am now going to stop in a second, a couple of things. Like I said, not a paid promotion or anything else, but I was on about the CMF buds, the Pros 2s. Email? Ugh, good God. Google them, look them up if you've never heard of them. Check out the reviews and so on and so forth. Even if you have to buy them at full price, the full price is like 60 quid. They are so worth it. Honestly, they are, ears down, the best earbuds that I have found in I do not know how long. They're amazing. Game wise, this session and my last session were not good. They were awful. The first session was my fault. The second session, this is frustrating, and I don't know, whatever. And there are niggles, like the steering. Is my biggest issue. This is the steering thing. It's just so weird, and it's not all the time either. So it's just bizarre. Other than that, I love this game. Honestly, I do. And it doesn't sound like it, but I do. I mean, I've already lost. Oh, it's not going to say how many. Oh, does it? 12%. No, it doesn't say how many hours I've played. I've done a few. Well, actually, yeah, it will. Because I'm coming off here anyway. It'll tell me how many hours I've played. And it is fun. It is, honestly. I'm not messing around. And yes, there is a lot of faff and there's a lot of niggles and it's like that. That is so cool. So much easier than Farming Simulator, doing the login. It's brilliant. Really good. Really good. Oh, there you go. 34 hours. Yeah. So it's good. It's good. But that's it. That's my cue to get out of here and walk away and just bang my head against the wall. Awfully frustrating. If you've watched any or some or all of my video, the last two videos, thank you so bloody much. Bless you all. You're amazing. Even if you just fast forward them, like I said, I do not take offense to any of that. I want to unlock him as well. He looks cool. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so. It's what does it cost you? It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. The word subscription means nothing. It's just literally you're just being nice. Don't forget to share and absolutely leave comments. Please leave some comments. Give me some hints and tips on if you know anybody that has played this, or if you have played this yourself, or if you have seen videos where people have got their ideal settings for the steering and so on and so forth. Let me know. Please put in the comments, say go and watch this video, go and see this, or these are the settings that I have heard of, these are the settings that I use. Try it, please. And I will try them, and I will try them in a next video, and give you all the kudos, and we'll go from there. So, in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for continuing to be here. Spread the word, more the merrier. Share the pain, and hopefully the next session won't be as painful as this one. He says, but I'm not going to. I'm thinking it's probably just a bad day. I'm having a bad day. We all have bad days. Love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And until the next one, laters. See yous, boys. We're out of here. Whatever. You know what I'm saying.